Now, unless you've been living under a rock in Sydney, or even anywhere else, you'd probably know about the bushfires that are ripping through Sydney as well as northern New South Wales and Queensland. And it's pretty full on.
Fire emergency has been declared a natural disaster.
Look, it was absolutely heartbreaking, and look, we knew months ago that we were going to have an absolutely terrible summer of bushfires.
Insane living in Sydney for the last couple of weeks. Just the amount of smoke, like it is literally everywhere. And pretty much all the time. This week, even sort of in the office at work, it's been full of smoke. Like you can smell it, you can breathe it, you can taste it. Like it's just literally everywhere. Yeah, everyone that's in New South Wales bushfire and Queensland and everywhere, all those state fireys, yeah, I think we've got to take a moment just to really appreciate how big of a job that they're doing. But I'm actually going to call out a different hero this time, and on this occasion. And to use the term hero, that's you'd have to do something pretty heroic. It's funny, like once you realise that you've said the word wrongly, you can't say it properly then. Heroic? Friday. But I want to call out Kim and the crew at Grey Gums Cafe. Now, if you know anyone in Sydney who rides motorbikes, you would have heard of Grey Gums Cafe. It's halfway up Putty Road, which is one of the great roads just out of Sydney. There's a bunch of really nice roads out of Sydney, but Putty Road's pretty much up there as far as the road to either start a nice trip, or it's just a Saturday morning, Saturday morning or Sunday morning ride, in which case Grey Gums is almost always the destination if it's not a pit stop. Obviously we've been going out there for a while, and just about anyone who anyone in motorcycling knows about Grey Gums. And Kim's an amazing person. Her husband passed away recently. She's continued on, and she's got an amazing little establishment there. They get bands in and do all sorts of really cool stuff. Now, the bushfires over the last couple of weeks, there's been one in particular that's hitting Sydney. And when I say that, I mean it's like it's heading towards Sydney, but it's the smoke has been the crazy bit. This fire is massive, like it is huge, and it's started northwest of Grey Gums, and it's sort of slowly crept towards them through the week. Now, everyone told Kim that she needed to evacuate and get going and get the hell out of there because the fire was coming her way, and she could see it coming. But what did she do? She stayed. The reason she stayed was not to protect her property, like I'm sure that played a part in her mind, but she stayed to feed the fireys. That is amazing. She stayed to make sure that all the emergency services that were in the area, which, gotta be honest, there's not much around in that area, so they don't exactly have a cafe to drop into when they need food and water. So she provided that, and that was just amazing. She stuck it out. Of course, it gave them space and room to set up camp, and gave them all something to eat, and all, not just the fireys, but all the emergency services operating in the area. So massive call out to Kim, massive call out to Grey Gums Cafe, and if you haven't been there, get up there right now, or maybe give it a week or so. I think the best way we can reward Kim and her crew for the effort that they've put in is to, once everything gets back to normal in a week or so, is head up there and give them some business. Head up there and have a meal. The bacon egg rolls are pretty damn good, I have to say. And buy some coffee, whatever, doesn't matter what it is. Get all your mates together right up there, and she's always doing stuff for other people. She's always doing stuff for for other riding groups and everything. She puts riders first, and that's that's an amazing thing. So we should celebrate that. I know we do normally, but I think we can give it an extra oomph. So grab people head up to Grey Gums in a couple of weeks, buy the shit out of the place, buy everything you can see, give her some business, and show our appreciation for what she's done. It's nice to be able to celebrate something as amazing as that. When we live in a world where people celebrate negativity, we want to call out the positivity, and really focus on positive things. So and Kim and Grey Gums is definitely one of those positive things in the world. So anyway, just thought I'd say that, just thought I'd call that out. Stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you next time. See you guys.